When the ranger enters the woods, the prey begins to fear. The silent stalk, the secret kill, the shot they'll never hear. Tonight we ride with a liquid fire to hunt across this land. Tonight we ride with a liquid fire from mountain to grassland.
Hey guys, Liquid Fire here. Thanks for joining me again tonight. So, we are back into the Ranger Chronicles finally. And for you guys, it's probably not going to seem like it's been that long. For me, it's been a month since I've worked on these. So with the new drops and updates and Bolt coming, well, not coming out, but information on Bolt, I have just spent a ton of time doing everything except working on the Ranger Chronicles. So tonight, we are back at it. I did have to reload my save. I had moved things around, and apparently I had shifted over to Hunter on this save file before I made a backup. So I had to jump back in, which took me back to the cabin. Long story short, had to come back in, change settings, get everything set back up again, and we are ready to go. So our plan tonight is to come down here and walk down this creek and then kind of up through here to begin with. And that's to look for a feral pig and a Sambar. So if things go well, we can pick up hopefully the feral pig down through here and then the Sambar up through here. Our wind is good. The wind is strong. It's 13.4 meters per second. That's at 30 mile per hour wind. So definitely not the kind of wind we would like to have, but yeah, it'll work. Now that's not a feral pig, that's a wild boar. Hopefully this guy's down here and we can get him knocked out. I did spend a few minutes shooting the bow just to try to kind of get back into the groove. And to say it wasn't pretty may be the understatement of the week. It's been a while since I shot it, so I may have some issues with some shots here tonight, but that's all right. We'll see what happens. Oops, wrong button. So again, we're going to look for the feral pig. If he's close, he'll be in here. I figure he'll probably be down in here in this area, but we'll look around. It's a little further to the left than I needed to be. Uh-oh. We got something moving over here. Bad thing is my wind, well, I'm still real close to the cabin. Let me go ahead and get a little further up this hill. The thing is, I don't know exactly where this guy should be over here. So I don't have like a location to go look. I just know it's somewhere in this area. It should be this direction. That's that pig back behind us. Had to spin around to get my directionality right on him. Okay, so that's what's going on there. That's not what we're after. So we're going... That's a Sambar. But our wind's right on him. We're not going to fiddle with him. Our pigs should be down in here. So, oh, there he is. Oh, there they are. Okay. So, perfect. We'll throw a mark down there. And there should be... So if these guys are here, up through... I guess it's probably this direction. Yeah, somewhere up through here, there should be a Sambar or... Oh, there we go. So we've got our plan now. We've got our plan. Oh, those guys just took off and went way down here. I'm going to work my way much further down to shoot directly into the wind. God, now they're going back up that way. I hope they settle down by the time we get over there. I hate having to worry about the wind so much, but it just makes my life a lot easier to shoot into the wind. So ideally I want to be more like this, so I still got to get way down here. That's a whole lot better. Alright, so the time... so it's 3:22. Let's get going here. I definitely don't want to be taking a super crazy long shot here. Wow, you can really see them guys on the ridge line. See, I enjoy this much more with a rifle. I could just sit down, take the shot, move on. Instead, we've got the old bow. Speaking of, let me go ahead and get him set up. Is that rabbits? Oh. I was going to say I didn't think there were any over here. Now don't go too far away, guys. Just get rid of that red marker. I'd like to get rid of the blue one, but I don't want to lose my mark on those deer up there. So we're getting a little closer now. Start slowing things down a little bit. This guy's moving around so much. If I were using anything but bows. Jeez. These guys move around so freaking much. If this guy will just stay still, I'd like to be closer than that, but of course he's not going to stay there. I'm not looking forward to hunting pig anyway. Hunting pig with a bow does not make it any better. If we can get about 10 yards closer on him, I'll take that shot. Ah, crap. Alright, we'll just chill here and let them calm back down. With a rifle, I could take that shot and not worry about it. But we know that with the bow, they'll take off the instant we release. And by the time the takedown gets there, it's going to be a bad shot. No, I really don't want that with a pig. If you get down here too close, you're going to be fair game. We're just going to kind of chill here for a minute. They're in the right range, but I'm looking for a broadside shot, not a quartering shot. Although if they get much closer, we're going to have to take it anyway. Alright, you can stop. That should be good. Be good. Come on, guy. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Look at that blood. All right. Whew. Yep, that's nice and pink. Alright, so we'll go pick him up, and then we'll head up here and go after our Sambar. Hopefully we can get him. That worked out pretty good with them coming in on me. Luckily, they kind of stayed off to the side. We've got a lot of blood. He shouldn't go too far. even for a pig. Alright, so there they are. Is that a sandbar? I honestly don't know. It looks awful small to be a sandbar. But I can't remember what the seeker rack looks like. Doesn't matter. Right now, we're after this pig. Yeah, right there he is. I wonder... Well, we know it's not a whitetail. I don't think that there's a sandbar in that area. Well, there are a couple over here. I bet that is a sandbar. Sorry, I'm looking over at next map to see what animals were in here since I didn't have. Nah, I think it's a sika. I don't know. We're gonna stay on course, go after the ones we saw. I just can't identify it. That's what it comes down to. We don't have sandbar and sika around here. We got pigs. I know what a pig looks like. Alright, so... Yeah, right through the shoulder blade. Not the best choice, but... In here, we're just fine with that. Shredded him. 58%, not even a bad one, so didn't hurt anything. Alright. So that... Wait a minute, did that say wild boar? Character, hunting log. No, it's feral pig, okay. Scared me there for a second. I thought that it said wild boar for some reason. Alright, so that's the feral pig off the list. So we're one more down. So now we need to go over here. You know what? If I can see his rack. I'm not sure that isn't a sandbar. If I could hear him call out, we'd know. I gotta spook these pigs out of the way. Let's get them out of the way. Okay. I think it's a sika. I wish it would call out. Watch me be smart here. Sika, sika, sika. Yeah. Okay. So Sika's spotted. Alright. So that's a sandbar. Ah, that works. We'll go try to take him out. Sorry, I don't hunt these guys. I don't know what they look like. I know what they sound like. And I knew that there was one over in here. We've ended up way further off than I'd intended on being, so I thought I'd be down here, not up in here. Alright, let's work our way... Sorry, let's work our way over here kind of to the left so I can get the wind straight in again. I'd rather have a broadside shot. And I figure by the time I get in a position I'll be in front of him, but he'll probably move anyway, so it won't matter. The good thing is he's a solo, so I can be a little more aggressive, I think. At least for a little bit. We're just going to kind of keep quartering here to, not really flanking, but kind of, sort of flanking. Ah, shoot. Oh, we didn't alert him. Okay. What's our range? I'm going to have to start slowing down before long. Of course, if he keeps walking to the left, we're never going to get in front of him. Shocker, there's a whitetail in Matariki. Alright, that's enough of your calling. Boy, if I could use a rifle, we got a good shot right here. If I had the Apex or anything other than a regular bow. I mean, I'm not afraid to take a long shot, but there's no point in trying one here. Unless I end up getting alerted a lot or something. Ooh, don't keep coming over this way. That's going to be a problem. We don't need you in this mess. I got a deer coming up here on my left. Oh, there he is. Oh, scrubby whitetail. I can identify them. If this guy would have called out earlier, would have been no doubt. That's a good thing about the encyclopedia. You can at least look and identify stuff. I forget about it sometimes. We don't have Sambar around. I don't know. Alright now, dear. Don't come up here on me. Wish I could see him better. His head's down. We're good. Hey, Miss Whitetail's gonna stomp on us. Jeez. Alright, where's our Sambar at up here? He's back here behind that tree, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, you're going to come to me? All right. That works. How close are you going to come? 60 yards. Well, I guess we'll go meet you in the middle. We'll pretend this is a George Pine. Uh-oh. Are you alerted from that? All right. We'll just stay still here. We'll lay down. And then once you unalert, we're going to be looking at a 56.6 meter shot. Boy, he is just staring me down. All right. Can I put it through the neck like that with a takedown? Probably. Oh no. I definitely don't want to take a quartering shot like this. Not that I'm worried about the bow being able to do the damage. I'm worried about me putting it in exactly the right spot. If I can work a little further left and get that wind straight in, I'll take it, but you're not alerted. You're loud. So I'd have to get that much further to the left. All right. Are you alert again? Really? Oh, moved just a little too much. I do that all the time when I have the binoculars up. Where it's so slow, I feel like I can move more. All right, we're going to have to take this shot here, I guess. Wind shouldn't blow it much. That's 52 yards. That should do you. Drop that head down. Drop that head down. Oh yeah, looky there. We got him. We got him good. We got him good. We're not going to have to wait too much time for him to lay down and die. Alright, so we'll go pick this guy up, and then we just need to go grab a little bunny. And then I gotta look. I can't remember what else. I think it was feral goat. Oh, I've done lost the blood. Where was I at? Up there it is. I'll have to pull up my sheet, but I think feral goat's the next thing I need to pick up after the rabbit. So I haven't set it in a while, So I will reiterate it again. The game's not hard, guys. Even using nothing but the takedown, no collars, no nothing, the actual hunting isn't hard. Anybody can do this. It's not like I'm some spectacular shot or anything special. Wow, he took a big turn here. There he is. It's just slow when you're playing Ranger with the takedown. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with playing slow. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of times people act like, Ranger's this elite mode and you have to be, good or whatever. Yeah, no, you don't have to be. You just have to be a little smart. And man, we ripped him up. Ripped him up. 51%. I'm telling you, the kills that I'm getting have just been perfect. All right. So wow, you guys are really running. That knocks out the Sambar deer. So let me take a look at my sheet here. Let's see. Where did it go? I've lost my sheet. All right, so we have done the feral pig. Mark him done. We have done the mark him done. So we've got feral goat, tar, and European rabbit. All right. Well, I know where I'm going to go for the rabbit. So we'll probably go ahead and do him next. So there are rabbits right down in here. So we'll just kind of head over the hill here. Then there's one somewhere in here. And then that's not a European rabbit. That's a European hare. There's also a European rabbit over here. They're down in here. I've hunted them before. So let's go get them. Or try to go get them anyway. Oops. So we want to head, I think one of them's somewhere in here. The other one's over in here. That's the herd icon. I don't know where the bunny itself is. I got next map up over here so I can figure out where to go, because I don't want to spend forever looking for stuff. I don't have the zones marked, but we're in the grasslands. It'll be pretty easy to find. I hope. And then I just need to not miss the shot. I say it'll be easy to find, but usually I throw up the tower if I can't find them. I'm not using the tower, so. Or the camera. We'll find them. So there's some bunnies down there, but I think that's going to be... Ooh, I don't know if that's going to be... I don't know. I'm not sure which one that is. Let's see if we can find these guys. Oh, good lord. Of course. There you go, little guy. Well, we got all kinds of action going on. We got pigs over here. We got Sambar. I should have just came over here. We could have done it all here. Where are the bunnies at, though? Little bunny foo-foo, I don't see you. Oh, I just heard them. Were they back up this way? Or was that... Surely wouldn't have heard them that far away. Alright, we got bunnies. That's pheasants. Mm-mm-mm. Just went to the wrong place to begin with. Oh, well, that's great. Okay, so the game crashed, and it took me back all the way up here. Oh, man. Alright. Well, that's disappointing. So, we know that there were some bunnies down here, somewhere near the stand. Let's throw... I'm just not sure if they were the hares or the rabbits. Oh, they were over here, that's right. That's pheasants, that's not even bunnies. Were they down here? Oh, there we go. Alright. So I don't know if those are hares or rabbits, but we're going to go shoot one and find out. And I truly have no idea which they are. Actually... So my marker's right on them. I don't know. We'll shoot one, figure out what it is, and if it's the wrong one, we'll go find something else and shoot it. I certainly cannot look at one of these and tell you if it's a European hare or European rabbit. I wouldn't even have a clue how to tell the difference. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to re-zero since the game crashed. And I will not be taking a super long shot at a rabbit. I've just been buzzing around nice and fast. That deer doesn't even care. He's like, yeah, whatever, guy. You're not after me. Really? You gotta be that loud? No, we got the whitetail's attention, I think. Yep, he's going away from the wind. Same. That's not an alert or a spook, that's the wind pushing him. And that's just fine, don't care about that. Oh, I better pay a little more attention here. Alright. So you're a little under 20. We can do that. Hopefully. Oh, quickly, get it back up, get back up. That got him. I think we put the first one right over his back. All right, European rabbit. We needed European rabbit. Haha, perfect. And this was a 50%. Again, I'm telling you, this is the way to give Cole stuff. Just randomly pick stuff and shoot it. Jeez. All right, so European rabbit is off the list. All right, so that's been a good hunt. Kind of a warm-up to get back into things. So we've taken out the Sambar deer. All right, guys, if y'all don't mind, I'm trying to talk here. We've taken out the Sambar deer. We've taken out the feral pig. And we just took out the European rabbit. So that leaves us with the feral goat and the Himalayan tahr. So this hunt hasn't been super long, but I'm afraid that trying to pick up 2 more might push this to a really long hunt. I think I'll just go ahead and wrap up the hunt here for tonight. And then we'll go knock out the Himalayan tahr and the feral goat in the next hunt. Maybe if it's really quick, I'll go ahead and combine them. But I don't want it to be super long either. So we'll just wrap it up for now. All right, guys, that's it. We'll pick up. How rude. We'll pick things back up here. Oh my gosh. This is why I hate Matariki. There's stuff freaking everywhere. Anyway, we'll pick things back up in the next hunt, finish up Matariki, and then we're off to Lentgodo. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. God bless, and happy hunting.